Alright, I'm here to do another movie update. I got a few new movies the other day, actually. I was able to get some money, so I got 5 new movies. Well, 4 I got at buybacks, and the other one I picked up at Walmart because I saw it and I've been wanting it for a while, so I picked it up. So we're going to get started with those. First movie I've wanted this for a while at buybacks, and they have it every time, but they always have the stupid snapper case, and I hate those, and I always try and avoid them. And this time they actually had the regular edition, or the regular case, which was a few dollars more, but I don't really care. It is The Green Mile with Tom Hanks. Love The Green Mile. It's just a fantastic movie. I also like Michael Clark Duncan in it. This is probably where this is his fame from. Was from The Green Mile. Just a fantastic movie. Of course, it's directed by Frank Darabont. And Frank Darabont does so many good movies. He did, of course, The Shawshank Redemption. He did The Mist. He just does so many good movies. He did this with Tom Hanks. Just a fantastic movie. I can't remember. I think it was nominated for Best Picture in '99. I think is when it came out. And of course, it lost American Beauty, but it definitely could have made a case for winning. But I still think American Beauty deserved it. But this is a fantastic movie. And most of you have probably seen it, so I won't go too much more into it. But there you go. It's The Green Mile. Next up is the movie I picked up at Walmart. This is I'd never seen this movie even when I bought it. I'd never seen it before, but I'd heard so much about it. It's a cult classic. It's one of the best comedies, and I watched it for the other night for the first time. It's the 2-disc edition of The Big Lebowski, and it lives up to it. It is a hilarious movie. It is a fantastic movie. Jeff Bridges is hilarious in it. John Goodman's hilarious. Steve Buscemi, who I really like, is hilarious. I mean, it's just a great, funny cast. I don't really like Julianne Moore. I don't know what it is about her. She is a good actress. I will give her that. But I just don't find her good looking, And she does a nude scene in this, and she's not good looking. I don't know what it is. And of course, Boogie Nights. She's not good looking. I don't know why. This is actually a 2-disc edition. Like I said, I bought it at Walmart it was only like $10, which is a deal. And I'd never seen it before, and I watched it for the first time, and I loved it. It is hilarious. Some of the features it has, The Dude's Life, which I assume is a documentary, which is hilarious. They call him The Dude. Lebowski Fest, more documentaries, just a lot of documentaries. But just a fantastic movie. I can see why it's a cult classic. If you haven't seen it and you like comedies, go see it. It is hilarious. There you go, The Big Lebowski. Next up is a good thriller movie with one of my more favorite actors, Identity with John Cusack. Of course, Ray Liotta, Amanda Peet, who I really like. I think she's a very underrated actress. She's also very, very pretty, and this is a fantastic thriller. Directed by James Mangold. I can't remember some of his other movies. He's done a few other ones that I can't remember any off the top of my head, but this is just a fantastic movie. If you haven't seen it, it's about all these strangers at a hotel, and they realize they have a lot in common. I won't go into detail about it because I don't want to ruin it for you, because it is a great kind of twist to it. I mean, you figure out the twist near the beginning, kind of, but it still leaves you guessing near the end. And I really like it about it. But all this motel, and they all start dying one by one, and they have to try and figure out, what's going on. Just a great thriller movie. Like I said, I like John Cusack a lot, and that's why I've liked it. I've wanted to pick this up for a while too, and they always have it, but I always put it off for some reason. I don't know why. And this time I was like, you know what? I finally need to get this, and I did. So there you go, Identity. All right, next up is a very good science fiction movie with an actor who, when I first saw this, I thought he was very good, but I didn't know him from anything else. And then I saw Memento, which I love, one of my favorite movies. He's the main character in that. L.A. Confidential, which he's also really good in. Of course, this is Guy Pearce in The Time Machine. I really like The Time Machine. I saw it back when it had first come out to DVD in 2002, 2003, around there. I really liked it. Great science fiction movie. Of course, not the best film or anything like that, but it is a great story. Of course, I think it's based on a book. And Guy Pearce, like I said, at the time, I didn't know who he was, and then, once I saw Memento and L.A. Confidential, I was like, oh, that's the guy from The Time Machine. And I realized he's a fantastic actor. He really is. I really like him. He's good in this as well. Also has If you haven't seen it, it has Jeremy Irons, who does, of course, the voice of Scar and the Lion King. He's done also a lot of other movies. He's really good in this. Of course, the title pretty much explains it. Guy Pearce's character builds a time machine to go back in time to stop his girlfriend from being killed, and it doesn't work out. And the line he uses I really like. He says he could go back 1,000 times and she'd die 1,000 ways. So he goes into the future to try and find an answer to the question, why can't he change the past? And it just goes nuts from there, and it's a great science fiction movie. I don't want to spoil any more of it for you, so if you haven't seen it, definitely watch it. Just a good popcorn type movie for a science fiction, and I think you'd enjoy it. So, Time Machine. And I think I've saved the best for last. I've wanted this movie for a while, and I never could find it. Well, I wanted this edition for a while, and it's one of my favorite. It's moved into my favorite movies once I saw it, and it is Magnolia by P.T. Anderson, one of my favorite directors. Of course, he directed Boogie Nights and Punch Drunk Love. And he's just a fantastic director. But it's a 2-disc edition. I'll open it up for you. Ooh, there you go. I really like how they did it. How this is dark here, and then it's light on this side. It's really cool. And then, of course, you open it up like that. There you go. But I've wanted this movie for so long, and then I finally found it at buybacks the first time, and I couldn't buy it. Well, I had enough to buy it, but I think I only would have been able to buy like this and one other movie. Then when I went back and I had more money, it was still only $8, which is an amazing deal for this. But I wanted some more movies, so then this past time when I went back, they still had it, so I picked it up. It does have a slipcover, but the slipcover was really torn and just crappy. I still have it, but I took it off, so I just have it like this, which is much more nicer, just because it bothers me. But Magnolia, just a fantastic movie. It is long because it's P.T. Anderson. He does everything is long. It has to be 2 hours at least, or else. But if you haven't seen it, it pretty much deals with chance and like how every character in this is somehow connected. Somehow, their stories are interluded somehow. And it was a Golden Globe winner for Tom Cruise. He won Best Supporting Actor. He is phenomenal in this. Philip Seymour Hoffman's phenomenal. John C. Reilly, who I think is stupid now, but back when he did this and Gangs of New York and all those earlier movies, he really is a good actor. It was for 1999. I think it was. I don't know if it was nominated for Best Picture with like The Green Mile and American Beauty, but if it wasn't, it should have been because it is phenomenal. I'd have to look that up. But it won a lot of awards, critics awards. On the back here, it has a list of them. I don't know if you can see them. I'll go in closer. So you see, those are all the awards it's won. But it is a phenomenal film, just a great cast. And if you haven't seen it, check it out. If you have a few, good 2 hours and a half to sit down and watch a movie, this is it. Magnolia is phenomenal. So there you go. So there you go. I figured I'd do my quick movie update for the new movies I got. Next time I get some more, hopefully soon, I will update you guys on those ones. So, alright, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you later.